So people were kind of recollecting about when they heard about the training. I had just kind of put out to the universe that I really wanted to do a certification of some kind, get a foundational training. And then it just kind of popped up quite shortly after that on a Facebook group that I'm in, the Conscious Dance group. So
when it kind of first came across my desk, I was very much, like I wasn't sure like why I would do this. I knew that I liked to dance, but didn't have, I don't know, like these kind of like more hippier sort of woo-woo bits to myself already. And I remember like asking my mom what she thought, and she was very hesitant of like, what is this? Why would you do it? You know, and I had, I think, very much like a career mindset, which is often like when you tell your parents, I'm going to go to this school, they're like, well, what are you going to do with it afterwards? You know? So I was like, oh yeah, like I'll be able to teach classes. I can make money. So when I came into it, I definitely had like this bit of like it's another career route for me. And I didn't really realize how foundational it was going to be, just like in my person, in my spirit, in my spirituality.
I was tagged in a Facebook post saying training happens like in 2 days. And I had never heard of Hope. I had never thought about doing conscious dance training. And then very much on a whim, signed up.
Very grateful, or thank you, Hope, for putting this training together, because it's very good. It's lots of information. I feel I have learned a lot, from the books, from you, from all of you. I've learned from all of you, as well as from Hope, from listening to you, from in the practice when we were doing the practice. And I feel so grateful for being doing this training.
And it's just, you know, that's what I've called into my life, is transformation. That's kind of what I want to be about. That's what I feel my calling and my purpose is. And I really can say with full certainty that I wouldn't know that to the depths that I know that without Hope and without this class and without.
This journey was really, I don't know the right word, but like incremental. It was like, okay, we're gonna start here, we're gonna do this little bit, and then when you've kind of solidified that, we're gonna move on to the next one. It was just so perfectly laid out and building on the next piece for where I was at, because there's no way I could have like jumped in even like, you know, a couple months in and felt comfortable or grounded in the work that we were doing, or what it meant to me and on my bigger journey.
And just even with the training name Dance as Medicine, it's been medicine. And has also really, through the whole process, not even one thing, but really, I see my medicine more now as well as it has been medicine for me.
This has just been such a sacred, safe space to really explore everything, expression, emotions, to share wisdom, to connect, to be real about what we're going through. And I'm really going to miss it. I'm really going to miss these weekly sacred containers of expression and love and support.
one aspect that stands out of the training for me is being, I feel weird not being seen. I'm like, is being seen is what I'm trying to say, and I'm not seen. So here I am. It's like with breath work, it can be healing, but you're lying on the floor with your eyes closed and no one's looking at you. Where this is like you're being seen and witnessed in a different way.
And if there's one thing that I can take away, it's that the healing journey to complete that circle needs to be witnessed. And I feel like I've been seen and witnessed and held in such sacred containership.
Yeah, this journey to the heart has felt like really bringing me back to some roots. And if it can go back all these generations to this family that left, their homeland 200 years ago to come to Canada. But that I get to be someone that brings back this dance, for right now it feels like to myself, but this journey has definitely, it's giving me it's brought lots of confidence that the sharing of that dance in bigger and bigger ways is totally possible. And
to do soul work. So I just, my soul is like, yes, yay, and to keep doing it. And part of what drives me to share this is this desire for other people to connect with their souls and to live from that place. And it's so beautiful to be able to connect with others that also have that alive in them.
I'm so excited to go to all of your dance classes, because that's just going to be so much fun. They're all going to be so different and unique, and I love that. I love that so much, that we all came out of this with very different tools and skills, and and that we all just bring our own twist to it.
I feel also very excited for the next part of this journey. When the training finishes, is about practicing and putting all the things that I learned together and start being out there in the world and doing things. And here where I'm from, in my hometown and in the area where I live, there is nobody doing conscious dance or static dance or anything like that. You have to go 200 kilometers.
It feels like 2022 is just going to be like going out of the cocoon and flying. And I think we're all ready for that. And it's very exciting. It's like scary, but exciting. And I'm just so grateful that this training has given me the confidence to really feel like I can do that. And it's literally, as Zoe was saying, like it's just transformed my life in so many ways, and so many parts of my life have transformed because of this training.
Just feeling so full, and just the heart is really speaking and glowing. And thank you for all of you for showing up and being authentic, and for Hope Your Medicine, which is truly medicine.
I'm just like so grateful for this space, to be seen, to check in, to be with people, to be vulnerable with, to move my body more, and really like this whole piece of like making myself a place where my soul wants to be. Like this
is the best decision I've ever made. To join this training, to be honest, or it's definitely in the top 5 decisions I've ever made. It's up there. I don't know what I would be doing without it. I know I would have found it eventually, but I'm just glad that I answered my soul's calling to do it when I did it, because it feels like now is the time that, especially now is a time that we need more community and more dance and more celebration. And I can really feel like 2022 is the year where more and more people are going to be like seeking out safe spaces to express, seeking out dance and expression and singing and, you know, healing. So it feels like a very resonant time to be doing this work and sharing this work.
So thank you so much, all of you, and especially Hope. Yeah, you've been a wonderful mentor through this whole process, and I'm so grateful for you.
I just want to say thank you from my heart to each of your hearts. Thank you.